question 8. Find the dy dx for the following. The A part, we have y equal to. So the first thing we do in this question is to do the algebra, okay, which implies that this one over this one plus this one over this one, 12s squared over s squared, then plus 3 over x squared. So that's the meaning of this fraction. So this fraction is equivalent to this. Okay. Then let's get the value of that. So this one, they have the same base. So you can apply your indices, take one of the bases, and subtract the power. That will be 9, 4 minus 2, power 2. S2 is here, S2 is here. I mean, x to the power 2 is here, x to the power 2 is here. So it cancels out. So we have 12. And then this one, bring it up, and that will be plus 3 x to the power minus 2. Then after that, you can do your dy dx. And that will be equal to 2 times this, that's 18. And then the power minus 1, so that will be 1. Anything to power 1 is that number. When you differentiate a constant, that's 0, so that one cancel. And this will be this one times this one, that's minus 6. And then x minus 2 minus 1, that's minus 3. That's minus 3. So the final conclusion for the dy dx will be equal to 18x minus 6 over what? Over x3. So that finished the first one. The second one is a product. We have this and we have this. So we use the product rule. Okay, y equal to what? 3x cubed plus 15 times exponential to power x. So call this one is your u, this one your what? Your v. So your dy dx, your differential coefficient, take this first one, constant, differentiate the second item, ddx, then plus the one you are differentiating here, keep it constant, and differentiate the one you kept constant here, 3x cubed plus 15. And that will give us, if we integrate, differentiate this, the derivative of this one is the same thing, okay, times 3x cubed plus 15, then plus the derivative of this one, that will be 3 times 3, that's 9, and then this power minus 1, that's x to the power 2 times the exponential. So that finished the work. The next thing to do, if we like, is just to factorize this exponential. Factorize that, is here. So that will give us 3x cubed plus 9x squared plus 15. So that finished the second one. Then we go to the third one, the C part. Y equal to 2x over x plus 9. So this one, we can use a quotient rule. So the y dx will be equal to, this is my u, this is my v. Okay, so that will be equal to what? The formula is a v, which is x plus 9. Then the derivative of the numerator, which is 2, minus the numerator times the derivative of the denominator, which is 1, all over denominator to power 2. Okay, do the expansion. So 2 times this, that's 2x. 2 times 9, that's 18. And then this one, minus 2x. Over what? Over x plus 9 or to power 2. So 2x, cancel out. So the answer is what? This one is 18. The answer is 18 over x plus 9 to power 2. So that finished that. Okay? We have y equal to 6 plus 2x to power 4 or to power 8. So now we can use a chain rule. So the y dx will be equal to what? This is a chain rule of functions. The power will come to the front. The base, which is 6 plus 2x power 4, this power minus 1 times the derivative of this expression, which is what? Derivative of 6 is 0, and this will give us 2 times 4, that's 8. So times 8x to the power 3. Okay? The power minus 1. So 8 times 8, that's 64 s cubed into bracket 6 plus 2x. Yeah, 2x power 4, 2x power 4, power 7. And that finished the work. That finished the ydx. Yeah, that finished the work. Okay, that's the end of that. Next question. Yeah, question 9. A curve is given by this equation, and the equation is y equal to 3x squared minus 5x minus 2. Find the equations of the tangent to the curve, okay, at x equal to 1. Okay, so what we do in this case is just that we know the meaning of the tangent. Now, to get the tangent, we need to get the slope. We need to get the slope, which is the gradient. And then in this case now, we're going to use derivative, the y dx, and that will be equal to, for this one, 2 times 3, that's 6, and then 2 minus 1, that's 1. Derivative of 5x is 5. The derivative of 2 minus 2 is a constant, that's 0. So we have the slope now, okay, at a point at x equal to what? 1. So that will be equal to what? 6 times 1, that's 6 minus 5. So the gradient or the slope of the tangent is 1. Okay? The next thing to do now is to get the corresponding y value. Okay? So y will be equal to, put it here, so that will be 3 times 1 squared minus 5 times 1 minus 2. And that will be equal to 3 times 1. 1 squared is 1. That's 3 minus 5 minus 2. Okay? And that will be equal to what? Minus 2 minus 2. That's minus 4. So the coordinate is what? 1 comma minus 4. Okay? So then we can now get the equation of the tangent. The equation of the tangent. Equation of the tangent will be equal to y minus y1 equal to the slope. The slope is 1 into bracket x minus x1. That will be y minus, my y1 is what? That's minus 4 equal to x, open this bracket, so minus x1, that's 1. Okay, then open the brackets, do the expansion, minus minus, that's plus, that's y plus 4 equal to x minus 1. Make the y the subject by moving this one to the other side. Okay, so that will be x minus 1 minus 4. Okay, when minus move over an equal sign, the minus changes, it reverses. Okay, so we just have y equal to what? X minus 5. So that's the equation of the tangents. For the b part, the first thing we do is for us to get the slope, which is equal to the y dx. At that point, at s equal to what? At s equal to 2. The y dx is what? Well, the y dx is 6x minus 5. So substitute that. 2 times this, that's 12 minus 5. So that's 7. So that's the gradient. Okay. Then the gradient of the normal will be equal to what? Minus 1 over m. And that's equal to what? Minus 1 over 7. Okay. So the equation of normal, before we get the equation of normal, we need to get the corresponding y value. Okay. So y is equal to what? 3 times 2 squared minus 5 times 2 minus 2. So that this will be 2 squared is 4 times 3, that's 12 minus 10 minus 2. 10 minus 10, that's 2. That's 2. 2 minus 2, that's 0. So the coordinate is what? The coordinate is 2, 0. 2, 0. So equation of normal, that will be equal to y minus y1 equal to what? The m, the slope, is minus 1 over 7, and the x minus x1. Then we have the coordinate point 2, 0, 2, 0. So plug in that. That will be y minus. My y1 is 0. That's 1 over 7 into bracket x minus what? X1 is what? Is 2. Okay? So multiply through the equation by 7 so that to cancel this fraction. That's 7y equal to what? Equal to. This one is gone. So minus x, open the bracket here. Minus 1 times x minus 1. Minus 1 times x, that's minus x. Minus 1 times minus 2, that's plus 2. So that's the equation of the normal. Okay? The only thing we can do more is to make y the subject. That's 1 over 7 to bracket minus x plus 2. So that finished that. Then we now have the equations of normal. We have the equation of normal. And we also have the equations of the tangent line, line. So we are told now to find the x coordinates of the point of intersection of the tangents and the normal. So what it means is that where the two equations of normal and tangent, where they intersect, okay, and when they intersect, that means the two equations are equal to each other. Okay, so that's the implications of that, and that is what we're going to do in this question. Yeah, this is the equation of tangents. Okay, equate that to equation of normal. So it's also y. Also y is equal to what? Brackets minus x plus 2 equal to x minus 5. Okay, open the brackets and multiply 2 by 7. So we have minus x plus 2 equal to 7x minus 35 times 7 times 7. So collect like signs. So that will be minus x. Move this one to the other side. Minus 7x equal to minus 35 minus 2. So this one and this one minus 8x equal to what? Minus 37. So x is equal to what? 37 over 8 minus cancel out. Okay, so that's that question.